This is a channeled message for those who are being gang stalked. As you can see from the title, you already know that this is what this is for. If you clicked on this video, then you most likely know what gang stalking is, spiritually speaking. This is not to scare you. This is not to put fear in your heart or your mentality. But I feel like there's an energy that a lot of us can feel. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into these energies, see what messages need to come out for those who are being spiritually gang stalked. I really hate that word, but you know, for lack of a better term, let's use that. All right, show me what's going on. All right, so longing for escape is the first message. Longing for escape. For some people, you know, in the situation that is being gang stalked, it's almost as if you went back to something to see if it would work, and it's like a hit or miss type of energy. Like sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't when you go back to that circumstance. But in the midst of it, you always, or you currently feel like you're longing to escape it. Like you feel imprisoned within the circumstance that you're in. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Tell me more about that Ten of Wands. So the phrase I'm hearing is, "it's too easy." What's too easy? The High Priestess. It's too easy to know. So you know when someone is targeting you. So you know when someone's trying to be hidden, but you can see through it. Like you know what that person is doing, what these people are doing, how they view you. You can see, you can spot them easily. But it's almost like there's a conflict of action. Let me see what this Ace of Wands is. So you're tapped in enough to where you can see it very easily. You're very aware spiritually of who's doing what. So to me, that means you're being peaceful. Because if you can see it and you're not really doing anything, you're like, it's too easy. Like to me, that means that you know that you shouldn't fight back, or you shouldn't, you know, feel whatever. So the energy is unbalanced, obviously, when it comes to the people who are doing this towards you and targeting you. Okay, so there's a draining energy. Okay, draining. Ten of Cups. Okay, so it is to make you upset. So a lot of, okay, because there's different forms of what they would call gang stalking. So for some people, it could just be about trying to make someone feel uncomfortable. Or just noticing with your eyes that people are like paying a little bit too much attention, or you see the same person, or you know, you just get a weird feeling. But for you, I feel like it's actually more about someone trying to talk to you down, or make you feel sad, or feel like you're not presently emotionally and spiritually happy. So to me, that means it would have to be people that are close to you, because it's almost as if they're trying to make it to where you're not happy, either in your relationships, whether it's your friends, your family, you know, within your health. For some of you, I'm hearing it's a doctor. Like your doctor does this. Okay. Ace of Swords, yeah, that's the truth. There's people that are close enough to you to actually speak to you. Okay, so pay attention to who you're speaking to. Prince of Wands and the Free Man. Okay, so it also has something to do with Aries season. Aries season was very, like, you could feel it. Aries season kind of deals with combativeness, like combat, war, and things like that, because it is ruled by Mars. So that energy was just in the air. But for some of you, it's also saying that it's like an Aries or someone who's younger than you, who has a lot of energy. They're kind of a trickster, like a little bit, you know, like they kind of do things just differently. I feel like this is either the people or the person that could be talking to you or close to you that is your gang stalker type of situation, or it could be saying that if you have that energy of walking to the beat of your own drum, and you have a lot of energy and you're bold and things like that, then that's the reason why they are watching you, because you do things differently and you're walking on your own path. The Tower. So the Tower, usually I get a whole different message for the Tower, but the Tower in this situation tells me that something is falling. So the illusions that have been placed on you, or that they're portraying towards you, or giving towards you, that will fall soon. That will fall. So if you're having a hard time seeing it for who it is, it said that you weren't, but I think there's even other people around you who also doing this to you. Yeah, my ear's ringing right now. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the illusion is that you're going to realize you don't need to go back to your past, because there's a connection here with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups. These situations are people from your past that are coming up, okay? So you know them from your past. It's not new people, it's people that you know, which is why you're able to speak to them, okay? They want you, I'm trying to figure out, let's see, what's the Hermit? Okay, so it also seems like, okay, there's a lot of messages I'm getting with this, because this is actually a lot. So one of the things, whatever fits for you, fits for you. So the first thing is, it seems as though someone from your past, for some of the people watching, it's like they want you to be to yourself. They don't want you to be connected to anyone. And they come across as they get along with you, and they want to get along, but they want you to be to yourself. So they always push you to be alone or to do things by yourself. And then also with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like they don't want you to be, if you're in a relationship, they keep telling you don't get married, or don't be around this person. Like their tactic is isolation. For others of you, you are doing your research and you're learning how things work and who around you is what to you in your life. And with you doing this research, you're starting to understand that you have your own way of understanding spiritual or religious ideals. You're understanding, like, you have a different route. And because of this, this is also a part of why they're targeting you, because you're starting to understand things. Okay. Remember, all of it's falling, though. You're starting to see through, I wouldn't say through the matrix, but you're seeing through what illusions they've placed. Some of you, it's because you're doing research, and then others of you, you'll tell who's doing it because they keep trying to isolate you, because they know that for whatever reason, when you're isolated, you don't work the best, or you're not in the right state of mind when you do that. All right, and then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So on a positive spectrum of this, what's also being broken down in the illusions from your past also deals with past disappointments and past grief and past separations and things like that. So healing from that is also about to happen, but you have to know that it may sound scary with the whole gang stalking thing, but really it's not. It's really it's really people seeing who you are before you do. And it's also a form or an aspect of your mind, when we're thinking on a very holistic level, spiritually. It's also a negative part of your mind that is able to fine tune to these people that don't want you to succeed. Okay, so even though it's real that these, some people do target certain individuals who have a certain light about them, you also have to understand that there's something within your mentality that is able to highlight these people easily. Okay? So just like they're able to highlight and see you easily, or people like yourself easily, you are doing the same thing. So what you have to do is get rid of the negativity mentally. Find a way to transmute this energy. And for a lot of you, it's going to be with research. It's going to be with understanding how things work and, what you can do, working with other people, networking, getting around the right people, moving forward and not going back towards people, because the whole thing that this is stemming from is trying to make things work that have already ended and that's the problem. Remember, for a lot of you, the way that this person or these people come up, they're tricksters. It's like a deceiving energy. It's energetic. It's exciting, but it always comes with a price. But also, for some of you, you are also that trickster. So some of you, it's not necessarily that that's who's coming at you. You are the trickster, so you need to know how to play the game. Because I think for some of you, you're saying it's too easy, but you're not playing the game. And so you're letting these people get you down. You're letting yourself be drained, you know. But it doesn't have to be that way. It's definitely falling, and don't get me wrong, especially when things are hidden, especially when we have this devil energy. It's not easy to pretend like shit is not, you know, pissing you off. But you just got to remember, like, why they're even targeting you in the first place. And, you know, you're not, when you think about it that way, you know, you're not just alone in it. Like, just, you know what I'm trying to say. I ain't gonna say too much in this video. But, yeah, so blessings and protection to all of you. Speak that over yourself. Like, literally speak it, you know, when you're by yourself. Speak protection over yourself. However you do protect yourself spiritually, do that. Protect your energy. Pay attention to when you just feel off, you know, and stop saying that people are necessarily attacking you, and just start realizing what you can do to distance yourself from those people. You know what I'm trying to say? So you don't get caught in the loop. Because that's the whole point. Literally, with this 8 of Cups in reverse, it's all about the loop. I'm telling you. So notice the patterns so that you can escape those loops. The illusions will be made clear soon. So just make sure you're ready for that. Alright? So that is your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you for more videos very soon.